All right, our next mathematician, a British guy, John Venn. And a lot of you have probably heard of Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams are something that you can use when you start school, even in TK, to make complex problems a little bit simpler. So let's take a look at some of the Venn diagrams right now and see if we can organize all of this information. So it says 56 people played basketball. Now we can see there's basketball and soccer, but there's this intersection between basketball and soccer. So we've got 56 that can play basketball. 24 played both basketball and soccer. So in between here, we have basketball and soccer. We know that was 24. Now we know that 56 played basketball, but if 24 played both, we simply take 56 minus 24, we can get 32 right there. 68 players played soccer. So we know that 68 played soccer altogether, but 24 of them played basketball along with soccer. So we're going to take 68 minus 24, which is then going to be 44. And the question says, how many played basketball only? 32. How many played soccer only? 44. Now we have one, it's a little bit longer. So we have 30 students sing in the choir. Well, we have, all right, so we can just put 30 up here because they sing in the choir. But there's kids that are going to be in the choir and they could be in orchestra. And there's kids that could be in the choir and in band. And there's kids that could be in the choir, orchestra, and band, which is that central part right there. So when you have a lot of information like this, one of the strategies is to work backwards. So let's take a look and see if working backwards helps with this one. So 5 students belong to all 3 groups. All right, well, here we go. We can put 5 right in there because they belong to all 3 groups. 14 belong to choir and band. So choir and band must go right here, okay? But it has to equal 14 because of this. So if there's already 5 in there, we know that we need 9 more. So the 9 and the 5 is going to give us the 14 that comprise choir and band. 10 belong to orchestra and band. Well, we're going to do the same thing. Orchestra and band are these 2 circles. We already have 5. We know that we need 10, so that is going to be 5 right in the middle there. 15 belong to choir and orchestra. All right, well, choir and orchestra are these 2 circles. We know we've already got 5 in there, so we need 10 more. 50 students march in the band. Okay, so now we've got 50 students march in the band. Now, if we have these 10 and 9 is 19, we have 19 kids in the band already, but we need 50. So 50 minus this 19 is going to give us 31. 40 students played in the orchestra. Well, the orchestra is this entire circle right here. We know that we need 40, and there's already 20 kids in the orchestra, so we need 20 more for that. We go back, 30 students sing in the choir, so we can see that we have 15 there, plus 9 makes 24, so that we can see that there are 6 kids in the choir all by itself. How many students will need seats on the bus? Add them all up. There you go. That's John Venn, our mathematician of the day.